Is it working now? I really need to find this splitter because I'm going berserk with this connection on my tablet. I'm gonna do better. I'll stop complaining about it. But yeah, today I thought it was Thursday. I thought it was Friday. I even started giving us like, I wrote down all of the shit for Friday. Because there's a lot of shit going on in the sky on Friday. You know? Pluto goes retrograde. Mercury enters Gemini. The moon is moving. And it's only but to prepare us for it's only but to prepare us for this damn solar eclipse. Fun fact, fun story. I ordered this deck over a year, no, not over a year ago. On the ticket it said like June 21st or something of 2021 or June 23rd or something. I forgot I ordered this, and then it came to my deck and I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So this is the deck that we'll be using for our card of the day. It's still crispy. Grand Rising, Aaron. My hands are a little ashy this morning, but I don't give a fuck. The moon. The moon. Y'all ready? I'm not. Dog, I can't believe today. I literally thought today was Thursday and Friday. I literally thought today was Thursday and fucking Friday. My head ass. My fucking head ass. Quiet on the set. I have no idea why that cracks me up every time. Quiet on the set. Let's get this shit. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Hold up. I'm trying to jimmy it back there. Quiet on the set. No, the mic stand will be gone. This is the last week. Friday will be the last day you see this guy, so absorb it while you still can. Now, quiet on the set. Hey, stupid. Welcome back to another episode of Witch Bitch Tarot Podcast. If you are new here, welcome. I am your host, Kristen. You can call me Witch or you can call me Bitch. It really doesn't matter. Just put some respect on that shit. I do have a slight disclaimer. If you are easily offended or faint of heart, Bitch, I am not for you. I'm not your reader, your guide, your interpreter, your numerologist, your astrologer. I cannot help you with where you are at on your journey today. That doesn't mean it cannot change and it will not change. I'm okay with that. You have to be. Today is Wednesday, April 27th. It is not Thursday. It is not Friday. It is the 117th day of the year. We have 249 days left. The moon is waning. It's about 26.3 days old and 11% full. The moon is moving around today. We have the moon starts in Aries. It will be void of course. 808. God, dog. It's following me. It will be void of course at 9:35, and it will settle in Aries. Did I say that right? The moon will start in Pisces, and it will be void of course starting at 9:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will settle into Aries at 12:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I feel like I said Aries twice, but we'll figure it out. I'm not going to cut it out either. Some great incense to burn today are mace, sandalwood, and storax. Our color of the day is orange, which we know is about abundance, prosperity, attraction, success. Some key words today are divination, communication, knowledge, wisdom, and study. Yes, bitch. I thought today was Thursday. Not only did I think today was Thursday, I also thought today was Friday. I woke up thinking that it was Thursday, right? Even on my Instagram post, I was like, yeah, it's Thursday. And then I started writing down the stuff for Friday. Because I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much happening in the sky. I gotta make sure I write this down so I can tell them. No, today's fucking Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Oh, white is the color of the day as well. Purification, protection, yada, yada, yada. My golly. Let me tell y'all something. And this is on disciplines. We're back on that shit. When we are disciplined with the universe and with ourselves, the universe will provide for us. One of my mutuals, I hope she doesn't mind telling her story. One of my mutuals has been manifesting the fuck out of this deck. And, you know, as tarot readers or, you know, people that are connected, it's hard for us sometimes to stick with our disciplines, especially when one of them is like, oh, well, I'm not going to buy any tarot decks. And that was one of them. And she got it because she stuck to her disciplines. And it's like we were doing it together. And I love seeing that. I know this is like not relevant potentially to what we're going to talk about today, but I really don't give a fuck because I'm so proud of her. Because I know how hard it can be. I also want to say this. Just because your mom sucks dick for a living doesn't mean that I have to. Today is a great day for us to cut hair to slow growth, quit smoking, start a diet to lose weight, perform demolition, wash wooden floors, kill plant pests, harvest, mow to slow growth, and pick apples. So, If you're going on an apple diet and you need to cut your grass so it doesn't keep growing wild, today is a great day. Our crystal of the day today. Our crystal of the day today. Wait, what? Don't mind me. Do not mind me at all. Do not mind me at all. I'm crazy. Don't mind me at all. Today, our crystal of the day is not from my collection. It's from my auntie's collection. And we often have this debate. And it's hard to tell, but we often have this debate who has more crystals. She's like, no, you have more crystals. And I'm like, no, Reina, you have more crystals. She started her crystal journey, I should say, maybe about a year ago or 2 years ago. No, about a year ago. When I tell you this lady has more crystals than I do, and that's saying something. This lady has more crystals than I do. But she often proposes in the debate, which is very accurate. She was like, it just looks like I have more crystals because she keeps all of her crystals in one spot. All of her tumbled in one spot, all of her towers in one spot, all of her freeforms, all of hers are in one spot. Mine are scattered, right? Mine are like on my desk, on my stand, on my dresser, in my bed, in the bathroom, downstairs. So like mine are scattered everywhere, right? And she's like, you just don't, they're not all in one spot. One day, we'll get it. And I'll let you know who has more. I think I have larger pieces. No, she has more. Anyway. This is from her collection. And I have a bowl that I keep my, oh no, I took it out there. Cause she was like, oh, I want to see your bowl. And she was like, I'm gonna use this today. But I have a bowl that I normally keep my labradorite spears in. If you guys didn't know, every morning at about 8 o'clock, I go live on YouTube. So if you want to get some of these visuals or facial expressions, make sure you head over to witchbitchtarot.com or search me up on YouTube at witchbitchtarot. But I keep my labradorite spheres in there that I use when I get anxious. And then my yes or no coins to kind of keep them charged up. You guys have probably seen that bowl that I use when I do the coin, the yes or no. It is Ocean Jasper. It is Ocean Jasper. I love my aunt's Ocean Jasper because just the tip is purple. Just the tip is purple. So Ocean Jasper is good for your throat, heart, and solar plexus. It's great for personal will, motivation, psychic healing, peace of mind, longevity, manifestations, meditation, stress relief, sense of purpose, self-discipline, calming, channeling, relaxation, anxiety relief, calming and patience, clarity, and the list literally goes on. The list literally goes on. Remember, it's all dependent on how you program your crystal. It is of the element earth, zodiac sign Capricorn, elements water and earth. The colors range, so it ranges in colors It ranges from olive green, Venetian green, red, pink, purple, blue, black, gray, white, green. On the hardness scale, it's about a 6.5 to a 7. Ocean Jasper. I have an Ocean Jasper. I have an Ocean Jasper bowl that my labradorite spheres sit in. I'll show you. You've seen it before. If you've seen me do the yes or no, then you've definitely seen it before. Ocean Jasper is also known as orbital jasper or cellular jasper. It is a very rare variety of jasper, a silicone dioxide mineral, and a member of the quartz family. It's defined by circular orb-like patterns that you can see as green, brown, blue, yellow, gray, black, white, pink, greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, rams, hogs. This unusual mineral has only known localities that offers extreme obstacles to even get to. So like you got to go trucking to find this crystal. Like you got to climb up mountains and fire escapes. The exact location is Muravado, Ambaluza, Andalava District, Sofia Region, Mahachakandan, Providence, Madagascar. So Ocean Jasper activates and aligns our solar plexus, heart, and throat chakra. It is highly energetic, and allows us to channel our ability to combine our emotions with joy, with our even psychic ability. I know that like my Ocean Jasper, I use it to I program it that bowl to like kind of channel but also like amplify the energies of what I put in it. So like my labradorite, I'm like, okay, oh shit. I'm like, ASMR. Help me stay calm. Bring out the calming properties in my labradorite. When I put them in that bowl, because we know that that is a thing. So I kind of use it as an amplifier. I don't know if that's right. That's just what I feel. And I do what I fucking feel because that's what spirituality is. And we learn lessons. Bitch. But yeah. Yeah. It always is just dependent on how you activate your crystals. We should be activating our crystals. I hope you're just not out here raw dogging your crystals like that. We have a crystal episode. I say we, it's me and Marley. The Crystal Plug, crystalpisces.com. And there's a crystal episode and we talk all about it. And she was very informative. She informed me about things that I didn't know. And it was amazing. It was an amazing episode. I fucking love that episode. It's still one of my favorites. But most of the crystals that you see, obviously, are from her. Like my mic stand is from her. This is also from her. My aunt's addicted and she's in rehab right now from Marley. So when Marley's live or she hears me watching Marley on live, my aunt's like, get out. And I'm like, okay, bye. I saw this fucking cup. Matter is the minimum. I saw this cup and I was like, bitch. Matter is the minimum. I don't think I got all my makeup out of my eyebrow because that hoe is itching. Anyway. The card of the day is coming from a deck that I ordered almost a year ago. Um, you know, I'm a pre-ordering ass bitch, and sometimes I forget that I pre-order. Uh, but I pre-ordered this deck in June of last year, and it came, and I was like, "What the fuck? Oh yeah!" The same thing. If you guys didn't know, Hocus Pocus has a tarot deck. It's a Hocus Pocus tarot deck. Comes out next year. Mine's pre-ordered. But I pre-ordered this almost a year ago, and it came, and it's about divine timing. I legit was like, I will get a tarot deck when it is time for me, or when I am realigned, I guess I should say. And I've actually gotten two since I said that. The first one, um, I feel like I was like putting out there, so like I was manifesting it. I was like, this deck is awesome. I really want it. If anybody wants to get it for me, like a badass kid, right? Still thankful and fucking grateful because I fucking love that deck. And shout out to the person that got it for me. Um, but I was like, if a deck just randomly shows up, like I know that I'm realigned and I'm in alignment. And then last night, this deck came, and I was like, oh, bitch, I ordered that like a year ago. And I was like, all right, bitch. It's Alice in Wonderland tarot deck and guidebook. And it is amazing. You guys know, and if you don't, I am low-key obsessed. It's like one of my secret fetishes is like going and like listening to like the riddle tree of Alice in Wonderland. It's like I love it because if you try to read between the lines in Alice in Wonderland, you're only going to get lost in the rabbit hole. And it's like, I could go on and on and on. That's also why I have my wildflower tattoo. I suppose she could be a wildflower, right? I suppose she's a wildflower. The card of the day today is the moon. And all of the artwork is fucking great in this. And I love this deck. I should have done it. I'm going to do a deck review because I love Alice in Wonderland. And, excuse me, the way that they place the major arcana or the pictures that they place in the major arcana, or even like the suits, because like the 10 through 2 is just like a flower, teacup, hedgehog, and a sphere. Um, but the rest of them, the way that they have them placed in the depiction, I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is absolutely perfect. It was very well. Okay, I'm done. It was just very well thought out, and I am obsessed. So we have the moon. Uh, just as Alice has lost hope and her way in the Tugly Woods, the crescent moon appears above her and slowly reveals itself to be no moon at all, but rather the grinning Cheshire cat. The moon tarot card represents illusion, confusion, and deception. Upright. Like the confounding and disappearing Cheshire cat, things aren't always what they appear to be. The moon warns you to not take anything at face value now. Take care to listen to your instinct when evaluating situations or people, because those messages will tell you what you need to know. In reverse, just as Alice feels hopeless as she cries in the Tugly Woods, when the moon is reversed, it indicates fear, confusion, and worry. You may have been deceived by illusions and trickery, and now don't know who to trust or where to go. Don't give in to the despair, for you will come out of this conundrum. The guidance is the guidance you are seeking nearby. The guidance you seek is nearby. Excuse the fuck out of me. Be brave enough to reach out and ask for help when you need it. So this is one of those cards. And I say this through my practice. It's been, again, like you guys know, I've been reading for a while. Not every card in reverse means the opposite. Like the moon for me, if it's in reverse or if it's right side up, it's still the same meaning, just different direction, if that makes sense. Also, the moon to me, it's a little bit deeper. It's like, for me, when I see the moon, it's like, okay, it's like relates to the Seven of Cups to me. Follow me. It's like, okay, I have to think and use my imagination to believe what is not possible, because it is possible that I'm seeing what is not possible. And again, that's about the illusion and the confusion and the deception, right? We have to be willing to use our imagination to believe what we thought wasn't capable. And that can help guide us. It can help us gain understanding. Um, the moon is also represented by Pisces, right? So think about it like that as well. It's like, okay, think about how full of emotions we have when it comes to Pisces. Also think about the planet that Pisces is ruled by, right? So yes, it's about listening to your instinct and listening to your intuition. Um, but also it's about having the ability to believe in the impossible to help you get through the illusion. For me, the moon card, honestly, the moon card for me is like the Seven of Cups mixed with the High Priestess. Yeah. A little bit of Five of Swords in there. Not really. No Five of Swords. Seven of Cups and High Priestess is like the moon to me. That's why when, like, especially in spreads, if I do see like the moon card with the Seven of Cups or the moon card with the High Priestess, it's like, okay, this is where we need to lean more toward. Or if both of them hoes come out in that spread, the Seven and the High Priestess, that's why. And I know you guys will hear me say, like, when I do read, like, I'm surprised I didn't see this card, or I'm surprised I didn't see that card, because when reading tarot, we know it's like, it's combinations and different things and different meanings. It's a story that we're telling. We have to figure out what this story is meaning and how to communicate it. But if we know the fool's journey, we know that things are similar. So when we see two cards that could easily represent one, that's how we kind of get it. And it typically happens with the major arcana. So we'll see like two cards represent one card in the major arcana. But that's just my understanding, bitch. If that doesn't resonate with you, if you think I'm a crazy, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's just my understanding. That's how I read my cards. That's how I exchange the energy with the universe to have an understanding of where I'm going and the message that needs to be relayed. Thank you guys for listening. I couldn't do this without you, and I wouldn't want to. As you know. Oh, wait. Make sure you head over to witchbitchtarot.com so you can see everything that I have to offer. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this episode of the podcast. All of my information will be in the description box below. As you know, hoes will be hoes. Bitches will be bitches. But you never know when it comes to witches. Which bitch is which? And no, I do not sell owls, so stop asking. Lord have mercy. Put a fork in me because I'm done. There's something wrong with me. I'm obsessed. I had to stop. Because I was about to keep going. And I think I'm like, I like thinking and I like processing and I like doing like puzzles. And that's how it was for me when I first started reading tarot. It was like a puzzle of a story that I had to put together about somebody else's life and explain it to them, or about my situation and explain it to them. And that's one reason why I super fell in love with tarot. And also, I would go through and I'd read the guidebook. I read the guidebook for the Rider Waite deck so many times, and I was like, bro, like this is a story. And that's why I was like, yeah, like the tarot deck is a story. And then somebody was like, yeah, bitch, it's the fool's story, the fool's journey. And I was like, oh my God. So then, like, I deep dove into that. So that's why when I say, like, certain cards can represent other cards, and the moon is one of those cards. It's like, all right, we have to take the elements from that seven of cups, and then we have to take the elements from that high priestess. And like, if you really think about it, that's the moon. It's the moon. That's how we represent the moon card. um Obviously, like, because I'm on the spot and I'm talking about it, I can't think of any other ones right now, but there's multiple of them. um it's all about how you read and how you understand. And I honestly have been trying to, in my teachings and in my private lessons that I offer, and when I am reading on live streams or when I'm talking about tarot, I want to push the message, like, make sure that we're reading the guidebooks and make sure that we're understanding, because a lot of people off the rip will be like, okay, I've learned all of the meanings right side up. So then they're like automatically assuming that in reverse, it's the opposite, but it's not. That's like the whole debate that was going on TikTok, and I saw one of my mutuals chiming in on it, like with the Nine of Pentacles. People are like, but that card is in reverse, it means the opposite. No, there's some cards that it doesn't matter. It's about the direction that you need to give to attain it. That's why when I say like the Wheel of Fortune, it's a neutral card. It doesn't matter if it's right side up, it doesn't matter if it's in reverse to me, because that's a neutral card. Nine of Pentacles, if it's right side up, for me, it's like, okay, like this is coming, but you can't harvest yet. Like there's still work that needs to be done. Damn, look how ashy. But then in reverse, it's like, okay, like you need to look inward so you can attain this because you've stopped. Even with the moon card, it's just about the direction the energy is going. That's all I got for you today. Bye.